Welcome to Spoofers, the podcast where we talk about random things.
All right, ladies and gents, today I got the episode for everyone. Today we're pulling back that curtain that the media has pulled over our eyes. Yeah, that's right. The guy sitting next to me, he got that drip that ain't nobody ever seen before. Guy's so fresh. In the middle of summer, he came out to a racetrack to watch me one time, right? Dirt track in Mesquite. This dude had black leather shorts on, thick gold chain, white wife beater, and a straight up grill that your boy Conway would be envious of. Straight up, coming out of the south side of Dallas. This man don't need no introduction at all, but I'm going to do it anyways because we ain't got no video right now. But if we got video, man, let me tell you, this guy, he don't need no introduction. But y'all give that for my man, OG Goldie. Yeah, boy, welcome to the show.
What's up, man? OG, man, in the house, man. What's going down?
It ain't nothing but a thing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, man, bro, I gotta ask. The OG Goldie that is on the social media handle, besides being like totally flossed out in some gold, man, what is up with that name?
So actually, I'm gonna tell you where I got the name from. So this old dude, back when I used to work at Andrew's Distribution, right? When I was delivering beer.
Okay.
So this is at the time I was going to Lincoln Tech, you know, so I can be diesel.
Okay, yeah, that's some years back. Okay, yeah, right.
Okay, so you know, I was always, you know, since I had a lot of chicks. This is way before I got married or whatever, you know, at the time.
Okay.
And so the older dude, he was like, man, you remind me of the Mac, a Goldie. I said, fuck that. So he said, man, you don't know shit. You learn to kick, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you young motherfuckers don't know shit. I was like, okay. So he told me to go watch the Mac. I watched the Mac. The Mac was this pimp dude that just came home from the pen. He was a gangster at first, but he turned pimp.
Oh,
I thought his name was Goldie. And I was like, oh, okay. He was like, man, you know, so like, you know what I'm saying? It was like basically, you know what I'm saying? Like, I reminded him of the dude because, you know, he had it's like a big white Cadillac. He was fly. He had a lot of women around him. And at the time I had an 81 Coupe de Ville. That's the Cadillac I had when same that Coupe de Ville I had, you know what I'm saying, that Fleetwood.
That Cadillac was G.
Yeah, you heard me.
Yeah, oh shit. Man.
Yeah, real pimping. So, and I was like, okay. And so I took the name and ran with it because at the time I didn't want to get caught cheating with my soon-to-be wife later on years, you know what I'm saying, like that on at the time, you know, it was a baby mama.
Okay.
So I took the name and I ran with it. And I started calling myself Goldie. And then a little bit older, I said, you know, I'm gonna call myself OG Goldie. Cause I ain't young. Like, I mean, I'm not no young whippersnapper. I'm not young, but I feel like I was OG because I'm like, shit, I'm doing OG shit. Like,
Got the Cadillac.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit, that. Yeah. You got the, yeah. I mean, you ain't old enough to be considered like, you can't be called school yet, but you know, you can be OG.
No, when I was OG, I had done the stuff I did, and I graduated from that and became a more suitable man for society, I would say. And
Yeah.
But the name stuck. And then when I was out and about, she was like, oh, hey Goldie. And then, you know what I'm saying, like some other dudes I started meeting around, like in the choir scene and in the hood, it was like, hey, what's up, Goldie? Then this little kid, he had like the Cadillac. He was like, man, you OG Goldie? I said, OG? I was like, why you calling me OG? He's like, man, cause you old. Like, you my uncle age. Now, remind you, at this time, dude was like this little kid was like 10 years old. At this time, I think I was like 25 or something.
You straight in unk mode right now.
I was straight in unk mode at the time. I was like, damn, I was like, man, fuck it. But you know what? I'm just gonna call myself OG Goldie. And from that point on, that's where history was, you know what I'm saying, was made.
Oh, man. Okay. All right. I can see that. Yeah. Do you still got the Cadillac or no?
No, I sold it, bitch.
Man, dude, that thing was clean.
I wish I would have kept because no other 81 Coupe de Ville came the way it came. It was very special. It was a Fleetwood Brougham too, though, and it came with the cherry red leather guts, all cherry red leather guts, with the white half quarter top.
Yep.
And it had the CB radio in that bitch. So I can get down with Smoking the Bandit if I needed to.
Hey, man, east down and down, brother. Shit, don't hear me. Motherfucking hear me. But, man, all right, man, so I just want to say, you know, we talked about this a second ago. All right, so we got OG Goldie here, okay? So I'm just saying, there's this one guy that we used to work with, and I can't remember the real name, but I called him James, just so I'll call him the wrong name and hurt his feelings. I mean,
Right.
you remember James.
Yeah, I remember
And,
James little bitch.
oh, the straight bitch. But I remember when he said that you weren't a real black man. And I just want you and everybody that listens to this in the world, man, that is incredibly false. Like, you are legit person. And man, on top of that, man, I'm glad to get to call you my friend. Like, we've been through a lot, you know? I mean, I think in the workplace, there ain't a single thing me and you haven't been through.
Yeah, that's real shit.
That is,
That's real shit, man.
yeah, that is legit. Bet. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to say, like, kind of a backstory, you know, how deep, you know, friendship, you know, work, friendship, whatever you call it, you know. So, we worked together for a lot of years. And your first day coming to work many years ago as a mechanic, you know, we're probably looking maybe 15 plus years back. Fleet mechanic, no toolbox. So that everyone that comes to work, they unload their toolbox, man, they got all this man done, like they flexing on everybody, right?
Mhm.
Like the mechanic world. Hell no, not OG Goldie. This dude shows up with a lunchbox. I remember I was working nights, and you showed up there today, and we're like, man, where's this guy's toolbox? Like I was with another guy, and we're unloading something. I was like, man, where's this guy's toolbox at? Like, I don't think that's a toolbox, man. I think it's a lunchbox. Like, nah, he would have done it.
It's the one you get from Lincoln Tech, that little long bitch. You know
Like, you didn't even have that on your first day, did you? Was it your first day? Oh, I thought you just straight up had a lunchbox. I thought you had a sack lunch.
Nah, I had the sack lunch, and then I had it in the lunchbox. I had to say because I popped it out.
Okay, that might.
Yeah, so
All right.
I had the lunch. So I mean, not the lunchbox, but I had the toolbox that you get from Lincoln Tech when you start school. They give you all the Napa tool.
That's right. The small toolbox I had, and I remember, you know, a couple of months later, they're like, hey, you know, your toolbox has to have wheels on it. And you're like, all right, shit, bet. So you just go and you just find a cart, you just put that bitch right on it, like wheels.
I feel like I'm not able to buy shit right now if I don't fucking want to.
Oh man,
But eventually, yeah, I did. I bought the little toolbox from, I think it was Dennis. Dennis sold me his little, was it a Craftsman or something?
oh,
Toolbox?
something they probably incredibly overcharged, you know, because it has some sentimental value, but you know, something of the sort.
It
Yeah,
was like 150 or some shit. Yeah, charge for. I was like, all right, cool, that's cool, bro. And then
had wheels, so you're
this had wheels.
yeah.
So I did that for like what, a couple years. Then finally, I got that Mako toolbox. So that bitch was like about $3,000.
Yeah, that ass that hurt your feelings.
Yeah, that bitch was $3,000. I said, damn. I say, but shit, I'm looking good though now.
But, but yeah, I was just kind of remember seeing that. I was like, man, that's see you kind of do that. I was like, man, that's my guy right there, man. Like that, like dead ass. Like, but you know, I'm gonna say, you know, even you know, we hit it off right, and then one day, I don't know what it was, but you had something against my toolbox, and you ran that motherfucker right over with a forklift, you know. And I don't know what my life savings that I had at the time had against you, but man, but something didn't. I just remember crawling out from something I was working on at the time and looking at my box, shit scattered everywhere, and you never even got the forklift. You just gave me like, all right, bet.
I was like, damn. I was like, what the fuck did I just do? I was like, damn. I was like, well, but like, you good? Like, yeah, I'm good. I was like, all right, well, you good? I'm good.
Yeah, you're like, man, all right, I just
Yeah.
ran over your shit, but all right, man, I gotta go over here now. I'm like, I mean, I wouldn't expect nothing else, you know. Like,
I mean,
all right, you know, like,
I think that day I didn't have enough sugar. 'Cause, you know, I'm a sugar fanatic, so I didn't have no cookies, no chocolate.
no nothing.
Yeah, so I was like on a chocolate crack binge. I was like, I needed it. Like I was fiending for the shit.
Oh yeah, because I think what was it Robin, she was making that bread. Was it that crack bread or something like that? Or
Oh, that shit was fucking good.
dude, yeah, man, yeah. Now she's making her own bread. She's making her own sourdough stuff now, bro.
Okay.
Man, these cookies make you want to slap your mama, man. That shit's good as man. That shit is good. Like, and then like, let's see, she did that. She actually made like big old sourdough loaf the other day.
Uh,
man, I cried.
Yeah.
At least more than what I should have, but man. Yeah, seriously, we're talking about some cookies, that stuff too, man. That shit was so good.
Man, I remember that bread she used to make. Man, that shit was fucking good.
That was some good stuff.
Hey, yeah.
And then, man, I'll say probably I'm gonna throw out another great work story that me and OG Goldie had here. So I'm gonna say probably towards the end of our employment together. Probably towards the end. And on Fridays, the company had incentives on how to, I guess, promote company participation, employee. What do you say, employee participation type stuff?
I would say more like just if you come to work, it's like little mini pep rally foods and shit like that, like little incentives, like little cookouts and
because the company's recording record profits.
Right.
They're mandating us that we work I think it was mandated that we had to work like 50 or 55 hours a week, something like that.
Yeah, some bullshit. Yeah.
And I remember that you get the kind of stuff, but yeah, you guys, man, you had it set up, but I will say this is before COVID time.
Yeah, this is before.
This is COVID time on this story right here. I mean, you and Oscar went to get a snow cone in the shop truck because they had free snow cones at the time.
Oh, well, Oscar wasn't riding with me. Oscar was supposed to come. He walked up there.
Oh,
and remember, I drove up there because I had to go get. I think I had to get a package from in the dispatch office.
Okay, so so he didn't ride with you then.
Nah, he didn't ride with me, but he was gonna go ahead and walk up there.
Oh, he was just gonna catch a ride back.
Yeah, he was gonna catch a ride back. Well, that ride didn't happen.
But Oscar, he was school. That dude,
yeah,
he
was cool.
There he was. There he Oscar.
I
solid
cool
dude.
shit.
Hell yeah, he was a cool dude. And all right, so you go up there to get a snow cone, and meet. Okay, so now you meet Oscar up there, and then now you're like, man, I want 2 snow cones. Like this ain't happening. Hell no, man. They gonna work off me. I'm getting 2 snow cones. And so you get back in the shop truck, double fist of snow cones, drive it back, tag a motherfucker. Tagged him. Company employee, but it was like a self-service company employee.
Right.
And man, I remember sitting in the break room, and everyone in the whole shop's chilling. We're all sitting in the break room, and Oscar, man, he's slow rolling this walk too. He don't give a fuck about nothing. And he goes up there, he's eating it. Like I remember I was sitting in the break room, I see him walking, just eating this snow cone, man, just keeping it chill. And he walks into the break room, opens the door, and he's like, "Hey man, just letting you know that Paul hit a guy." And we're like, "What do you mean he hit a guy?" He's like, "Yeah, hit a guy in a shop truck, and he's eating the snow cone, and he's telling us." And we're like, "Is the motherfucker dead?" He's like, "I don't know." And just turned around, eating the snow cone, walked right back to work. And so we go out there, and we see this shit, and we're just like, what in the fuck is going on? Like, this dude's all fucked up. Paul's double fisted snow cones. But one snow cone, I guess you dropped one of them when you hit the brakes, because it was all over the fucking truck. But you're still eating your snow cone as the investigation's going on. And I remember that the supervisor of the whole yard at the time.
Oh, Dana bitch ass.
No, this wasn't Dana.
That was Moda.
It was Moda, the big, tall dude. Okay, so he had it was Moda.
Yeah, because Moda was short.
Moda was the tall, the short Mexican guy was
Moda. Yeah. Dana was the big, tall white guy, but he didn't come in until the next morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I forget. Oh, Randy Long. He was the tall guy.
Right.
Okay.
Right. He was a hospital driver or somebody.
No, he was in charge of it all. He might have been in a hospital. That dude was something else. But I remember being there, and this dude's busted up. They're having to take them to the hospital. Just eating a snow cone, by the way.
Right.
And you're just like, he's like, "Hey, where's this guy's, where'd you hit him at?" He's like, "Oh, I hit him right here." Well, this ain't a crosswalk. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I was thinking though, like, man, I'm thinking in my head, like, damn, I'm gonna have to use my truck. We gotta probably load Paul's toolbox up and shit. I'm like, man, this is like, man, I gotta take care of my boy right here. He's like, "Oh, this wasn't no crosswalk." He's like, "Man, where's your safety vest?" And as this dude's like bleeding, they're holding his fucking head together with these rags. He's like, I don't have a safety vest on. He's like, Oh, well, fuck that. Nah, man. No, you're meant to go. And I'm like,
And remember the dude had on camo shorts, cargo camos, with a black t-shirt. That's some black hocus pocus before they was hocus. They were just, if he was pocus.
uh, yes. But I just remember, like, looking at this shit, and I'm like, did this motherfucker get off? Like,
Yep.
and then I remember the next, like, I was like, okay. And they're like, "Well, tell you what, Paul, don't even worry about the rest of the day, man. This has been stressful. Why don't you just go home for pay?" And I'm like, this motherfucker just, this motherfucker just double-fisted snow cones in his shop truck, hit a motherfucker. Bikers was trying to text at the same time. And he goes, oh, hey.
And didn't even drug test me.
That-
Didn't even drug. They was like, yeah, just go home. Like, cause like Mo was like, you're all shaking up. They just hit a guy. His head is bleeding on the concrete. Like it splattered a little bit, but
on the shop truck. Poor Mario had to wash it off.
oh shit, it was. And the funny part is, well, it's not funny, but it is. The whole thing is, once they said, where's your shop vest at? I mean, where's your, you know what I'm saying, like your safety vest is at, okay? Why didn't you walk in the you know what I'm saying, like in the crosswalk? And then where I bagged up, because I told him, I was like, hey, I didn't bag up in the crosswalk. I bagged up on the outskirts where crosswalk wasn't at. And that's where he ended up getting hit. Cause I bagged up and then I turned around. And right when I hit that U, turn around, and the non-crosswalk area, splat, splat, big back fell. He looked like if Cartman's off South Park had got grown in his 50s.
That's how all them truck drivers look, man.
Yeah.
Them dudes are, man.
I mean, there are some that kind of ain't fit, but you can tell those are the ones, like, they still do a little bit of coke a little bit.
I could see that.
Yeah.
You know, eastbound and down, baby. Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't do coke, you're going to be fat as fuck being a truck driver.
Man, whenever I had to work for that over-the-road company, oh my God. It was, I'm going to say 90% of truck drivers are probably the grossest people I've ever seen in my life. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some great ones. Like, whenever, I met some great people doing what at my last job, and that were truck drivers, and, but man, I would get some, like, you wouldn't get this at your LTL job, but bro, I got some in the shop. I wouldn't let them in my shop because they smelled so bad.
Damn.
Like, outside of my shop, like, if the wind was blowing, like, outside the bay doors, if the wind was blowing just right, I could smell them on the other side. I could smell them in my office.
That's horrible.
Oh, it was the worst thing. I'm like, no, bro. You got to go, like, up winders, like down winders.
Imagine mixing that smell with a lot lizard smell. Oh, you're talking about toxic chemical. It's like being around fucking, what is this?
Napalm, brother. Like,
I'm gonna say it's more like, what was that shit they were putting in the fucking mail about 30 years ago, 20-something years ago? Anthrax, yeah. As soon as you smell it, your nose hurt burn. And then your nose start deteriorating. Yeah. That's anthrax, man. We got a lot of lizard, and then you got the truck drivers that are just disgust with must, just stench, and just like ass cheek clapping.
they like
of like sprinkles of turd sprinkles.
and AIDS. So much AIDS. So much AIDS. They're like, so whenever, we didn't have to do this at the LTL place, but where at my last job, well, heck, when they would do like the open prep, these guys have sleepers in their trucks. Well, then the poor mechanics, they had to change the mattresses out. Oh, bro. It was, I felt bad for them. And I'm like, and you see these people get, man,
you have to use gloves. It's like you're being like in a biohazard warehouse.
Gloves. Like,
yeah.
I would see this poor guy. He'd have gloves. He'd duct tape the gloves shut, mask on. He's going in to pull a mattress out. Like, that's how bad some of this stuff was. And I didn't know bed bugs are still a thing. Bed bugs are still a thing. Truck drivers.
I mean, of course, they're like the Motel 6 or like your little, like motels, where you get the little 2 for $20 or some shit.
Yeah, but in a truck,
The
Like,
truck, it shouldn't be, because that's
no,
a damn truck.
that's a truck, and there should be one person sleeping in that truck, and oh yeah, but man, there'll be bed bugs, roaches. Oh man, it was
Roaches?
roaches in a truck,
That's crazy.
bro. One time, so I never really gave a shit whatever these guys did in their trucks. I was like, whatever, But man, there was this one time, this guy had so much trash in his truck, he couldn't move. Like he drove and slept in that driver's seat. And we're talking a full sleeper sized truck.
Damn.
There was so much trash. This dude built a trash wall all the way up into the driver's seat, all the way up, and then all the way into the bunk, all the way up to the ceiling. It's just trash. And he had it halfway up the side glass on the passenger side so he could still see the mirror. That's how high the trash is on the seat. You couldn't even see the seat anymore.
Damn, that's fucking crazy.
And then there was a time where you could tell he was walking on the trash to get into his bunk. But the bunk eventually ended up getting full of trash, and he filled it all the way up to the ceiling.
What?
Yes. So he drove and slept. He never got off of that chair until the time for him to bring him to get gas or bring him to a shop to get a PM service or something.
He definitely was on coke.
No, this dude was
Was he probably on meth?
It-
Or he was on something.
I think this dude was just weird.
I mean,
he was definitely a few screws loose, man. He was just a weird guy.
he was just spacey.
No, bro.
He was in the he had went to the fucking stratosphere. He was intergalactic.
Oh, he was intergalactic, bro.
Intergalactic like a
Hey,
motherfucker.
he ain't here no more, man. He's just driving a truck, But yeah, that was awful, man.
I mean, to build a trash wall and then to make a walkway on it, it's scary, but it's very impressive at the same time.
But dude, that's real. People actually live like that.
I know. I watch Hoarder. Like, I used to watch the show Hoarder, like the Hoarder show and all that shit. Oh, yeah, you see all kinds of wild shit.
Oh, they're truck drivers. They are, bro. Like, straight up. Like, I ain't gonna bullshit you, man. They're straight up truck drivers.
Oh, that's crazy. That's wild. That's wild. Yeah. But, yeah, once he fell back and that head splattered, I was like, oh, shit. I was like, yeah, I'm probably get fired. I was like, well, they're going to drug test me. And I'm like, man, that should be good. I was like, that weed should be out of my system. I probably smoked like 2 weeks before that.
I bet, yeah.
Yeah, so I ain't hit like the blunt a few times and got nasty with my old lady. And then that was it.
It did, but now they're like, no, you're emotionally distraught. Go ahead and go home.
I really wasn't. I was like, damn. I was worried about if I was going to get fired because, like, I plan on buying some rims then next week. So I need that check.
Oh, does that? Okay, all right,
I
yeah.
remember I had the 22.
That's right. Yeah,
And Charlie, I was like, I need these fucking 24s.
that's right. That's right. You got the Versace, or was it? No, was it
It was the Asantes.
Asantes? That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So I had took the 22s. And I was like, I need these fucking 24s, like, so it can look better, run better. And
Absolutely.
the pussy rate shot up through the fucking roof.
Yeah.
Like, it was already high because, it was me. But then once I put the 24s on there, it's like, oh, yeah, 24s. Yeah, big suck it.
Bro, just think if that was a Hellcat.
You know what? And at that time, since Hellcats wasn't even invented at that moment,
You were the pre-Hellcat.
I was.
You were the pre-Hellcat brother.
Right.
Yeah.
Remember when I ran from the constable on 35 on the way to work? You were like, man, they're like pow. Remember when I got that bitch?
I remember driving to work, and I was like, what the fuck? Look at this guy in this truck just blow by me. And I was like, is that Pow? Yeah, I had a Dallas County Constable like 20 cars back, and I'm like, what in the? And I pull up, I get to work, I pull up next to you, and I'm like, that was Pow. You're like, oh shit, that nigga was on me.
Man, that motherfucker was on my ass. I was like, bitch, you think I'm finna pull over and you're standing outside of your car? Bitch, I'm gone.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't even have a speed gun in his hand, so he could see how fast I was going, but he felt how fast I was going.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah, when he seen me, and I said, I slowed down, and then he gon' like wait with that, like, bitch, fuck you, I'm gone. I turned that traction off and I blew by her. Cause I had just tuned that bitch and everything. I had put a tune on it and I think I did I changed out the fuel injectors. Cause I already did put the MagnaFlow exhaust on it and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, that bitch was what? And using a Crown Victoria. The fuck I look like? You a Crown Vic? Yeah, later.
Yeah. Right.
My dust, bitch.
But you ended up crashing it though, didn't you?
Yeah, I crashed all my cars mostly.
Yeah, but did
I
you?
mean,
Okay, so
I have a thing for crashing.
that you do. I'm not gonna argue that one bit. But didn't that I'm sure that this story I got this story wrong, but you end up getting into an accident with the Charger, right? And you got kind of fucked up, broke your legs, right?
Right. I I had broke my right leg. That's when I got a ride. 4 pins in here.
But didn't you hit someone who was considered drunk driving, correct?
Right. So it was a Mexican guy.
Okay.
We was in the cliff on Ledbetter,
right.
there by Glendale Park.
Okay.
So the guy is turning left, going into the houses. This is on the pool side of Glendale Park. So I'm going back toward 35 way. Okay. So it's like I'm coming from Ledbetter, Lancaster, but headed toward 35 on Ledbetter, right? On Loop 12. Okay, so right where there's a turn for the last turn in at the houses that's on the pool side of Glendale Park, the dude pulled out maybe like 15 to 20 feet in front of me, making a left, and I'm going straight in the middle lane. I hit him, my car bounced, and then it hits the fucking light pole,
Okay.
and it smashed, it bent the bitch. It stayed like that for like 3 years before they fixed it.
That was your mark.
And from what happened, the doctor said, well, like the paramedics was like, from you holding the brake pedal down and the impact you hitting that pole is what snapped your leg. But I had a clean brake. I had like I had a 98 to 99% heal rate on my leg as far as like being completely like healed. Like,
Okay.
so as far as like the way it broke, they said it was a clean brake. They said it was one of the best brakes that they've ever seen that anybody could ever hope for. I had that kind of brake.
Good God, man.
So my drive door was stuck. And then the shit from the light pole started falling down. So I'm like, oh shit, some Final Destination shit, but in a black way. Oh shit, let me get my black ass about this bitch.
Right. We got throw deuces.
So as soon as, and I kept wondering, like, my fucking right leg is hurting like a bitch. I thought it just hit the dashboard hard or something.
Yeah.
Man, I stepped down on it. Yo, it shit was like, and I looked, and my fucking right foot was like caught. I was like, oh, this bitch is broke. Said, fuck. So I couldn't open up my door, but the rest of my doors was, you know what I'm saying, could open because the front fender had got pushed into my door. So we couldn't none of this shit open. And so the paramedics had to like, they told me to lean my seat back, and then they opened up the back door, you know what I'm saying, like the back drive door, and they slid me out that way.
Okay.
And so, yeah, that was it.
Damn.
Yeah. But
you got paid on that.
I got fucking paid.
Yeah.
I got paid like a motherfucker.
I remember you went from having, a slick Charger at work, and then also you showed it with an Audi.
Nah, it was
There was Infinity. That's right.
That's 80.
And that pearl paint, man, that had a system on it, dude. That
Yeah.
I'm like, this is hell yeah.
It was tight, dog.
Oh yeah.
That shit was tight. I remember Jorge was, hey, how the fuck could he afford this truck? Because I fucked your mom in the ass and she paid for it, I ditched. That's why. She paid me thousands of dollars to fuck her in the ass and say, toodaloo, hoe.
Man, that's in true fashion, yes.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
But yeah, but nah, I remember that, man. I fucking love that truck. That was the start of me getting into trucks.
Yeah.
Ever since then.
That dude was
never
clean.
been bad.
That dude was hella clean, man.
It's clean. Then after I got all the shit gold plated on it, remember I took out, I had all that shit gold plated,
Yeah, had the
painted.
the emblems and shit. It was all gold plate.
Yeah, the emblem, like the grill trim. I had blacked out the window trim around the windows on the doors, and then fucking Infinity stole it when I would go get, you know what I'm saying, my service done at Sewell, and then they got like a Moonsoon package and shit. Bitch, that's my package.
Yeah.
I sue their ass.
That you absolutely should.
I really should.
OG Goldie had that bitch patent, you know what I'm saying?
Right. But yeah, I had the system on it, and then what did I put on there? I had put some 26s on there for a slight week or two, then I took them off.
Right.
And then I sold them, and I don't think I never get any more wheels for it, and then I ended up getting rid of it.
That's sad.
But I ended up getting, that's when I got the Silverado.
Okay.
But I needed that Silverado more anyway, because I was like, okay, I needed something at the time. That's when I got more serious about my custom wheel and car audio, you know what I'm saying, business with the wheels and tires. So I needed a wheel, like a real truck. I was like, I'd give me another, you know what I'm saying, Infinity. So I got rid of that.
Okay.
But it was fun.
Hell, that dude was clean though.
Oh, that motherfucker was tight.
Man.
Like, it would be another, never another.
No, man, like you straight like me see you rolling down the street like, yeah, that's Goldie. People knew when Goldie was coming through the chopping up the blocks, for 23s. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
I remember, like, what was the chick that worked in the parts room? It was the big titty bitch that everybody kind of hated because she was all like, "Well, snap." And remember every time I come up, because I had my system like booming, and like Jerry be like, "Man, that shit's women, dog." And she was like, turn that shit down. You're shaking the fucking the whole parts room. I'm like, bitch, that's what's supposed to.
We're talking about Nikki.
Nikki.
Yeah. Oh, she loved me. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck Nikki.
I mean, she was the only sister there, so.
Yeah, she was the only bitch too.
I mean, she liked me.
I mean, shit like me at first until like
OG Goldie showed up.
yeah, OG Goldie showed up in the motherfucker. That shit like, what the fuck, yeah, bitch, this is me. Like then I think when you remember when her and James was kind of cool or something happened, then they got like into it real bad after he took her home one time.
Oh, I don't remember that. I remember. I remember you in the system because I worked in the office with her, and whenever you would show up, and it would be hitting so hard that I think like she had like a couple pictures, something like the pictures in the parts room would fall, and she's like, "This bitch right here, it turned goddamn radio down." I was like, "I don't have any control of that, Nikki. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna keep working."
I'm literally.
She's like, "Hell no, I'm gonna show this motherfucker a piece of what I'm thinking about." I was like, okay, I'm gonna like pretend I didn't see nothing. I'm at work, so all right.
I was literally the whole reason of coming in the block knocking pictures off the wall. So
That's
yeah, basically that's what it was. I was really knocking pictures, like I was knocking fucking pictures down.
dead ass.
And she fucking hated it. I think she was mad because she couldn't sit in it and let her pussy vibrate.
I mean that is a solid possibility.
Yeah, because that bitch did a lot of hella violence. That bitch felt like a massage suit,
Hey, I kind of need to go in there and get my back straight again or something like shit. Man, I'm all fucked up.
It was literally shaking everything.
Oh, it would. I remember like, yeah, I remember if you showed up on second shifts, and I know it's like, you could hear you coming down the street. And I'm like, man, I go there, I start kind of like hold my monitor a little bit because I mean, you sit there and bump it for like good 5-6 minutes. I'm like, it'll be over eventually. One day it will be. These shows like, what's happening?
I remember when Steve was like, "Oh, so you got you a new sound system?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Man, that sounds great, man." He was like, "I almost couldn't hear myself on a meeting." I was like, "Okay, sucks to be you in the office." And,
Right.
well, hey, maybe you should get your shit soundproof.
There you go. I think actually you did get it soundproof. I've never seen the soundproof shit like what we have here behind the studio.
I do.
I remember Spoon Blader. Yeah, I never seen it out on the side of the wall. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of shit changed because of me there. Like they had the
Oh, absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah. That'd make it power proof.
powerproof. If it wasn't powerproof, it was gonna die.
I mean, only thing I'll say is like, have you ever? How often do you go to the casino? Because you're the luckiest motherfucker I ever met in my life.
I don't go as much as I should. I think because I used to always go and I would do craps. That was like my thing. And then I stopped doing craps because craps in a casino versus craps on a corner of a street is a little bit different. It's a lot different.
You're not playing Get Like Me. You're playing some real craps.
Yeah, you're playing some real craps.
Right.
So playing craps for like 4 or 5 dudes and everybody is like got money hanging out their hats and so they got their pistols and shit. It's a little bit different environment.
Yeah. Yellow Belly, you're playing a little bit different. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely different.
Right.
Way big. It's a way difference.
Yeah.
And,
Well, you feel safer.
you actually do. Definitely.
Yeah.
You just don't have a cocktail lady come around and ask you what you want to drink.
No.
The other thing is you bring your own cups. You bring your own scissor. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
right.
Your own Sprite and whatever you want to mix them.
I mean, and you go be bumping some Swisher House,
Come and die.
Chopped and screwed, baby. Don't hear me.
Hey, yeah. I mean, but yeah. After I had took my mom after I took her to Vegas for Mother's Day this year, that's the only time I've been in a while because I haven't been to Vegas in a few years. Though I remember last time me and my T Jones had ended up going to Vegas was that was before COVID too. I think I was like 18 or 17, some shit like that.
Okay.
Hey, yeah, I think what? I think it was 17. It was 2017 because when she was getting serious about trying to open up a dispensary out there.
Sure.
And I played a little bit on the poker table. And I lost every fucking bit of my money.
I don't see how that's possible, man. You're the luckiest guy I've ever met in my life.
I mean, but poker, I was playing with like 2 Asian dudes, 1 Russian guy, and then some dude from I think he was from like London. So I was bound to lose.
Sure, yeah, you're already got yeah.
Yeah.
Top of that, you're a black guy, and all these guys are coming at you. Yeah, you're like, they're saying words you don't understand. You're like, oh fuck, we're already out of money. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then like the Russian dude, he had like 3 dudes standing behind him, so I knew he was like, it's like some big general in like a Russian, like kind of like a Russian mafia or some shit. He had to be.
I could definitely see that.
Yeah, he had on like this shiny ass like dark green, like money green suit.
Okay.
With like this velvety looking kind of shirt. I was like, yeah, he's top dog in whatever the fuck he's in.
I probably shouldn't even ask this, but was it at the high roller table?
You fucking right.
Goddamn right, man. Yeah, see it.
Right. You fucking right. It was a high roller table. I was like, yeah, this is probably above my pay grade.
I hear you.
I was like, but it felt good for a minute though.
Man, the AC works better there, doesn't it?
Dude, you know what? At that time, they actually offered cigars.
Oh, at the high roller table, right?
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, it's 2017.
Okay, yeah.
So they came offering me a cigar. I know a lot of people like, the motherfucking line. Nah, bitch, that's just real. That's just real. You know what I'm saying? Like they actually offered me a fucking cigar.
Yeah.
I was hoping it was a Cuban, but you know, with the laws being like the way it is. But actually, somebody did offer me a Cuban.
No kidding.
It was one of the Asian guys. He offered me a Cuban cigar. At that time, I was like, is it weed in it? He was like, no. I was like, I'm straight. And then thinking back, I should have took this shit.
That probably been the best cigar of your life, you know?
Yeah. You know what? And actually, a year later, I came across a Cuban and smoked it. I was like, this is what they're talking about. It was imported.
Okay. I know when that, man. So my wife and I, we went to the Dominican several years ago, and they had all the Cuban cigars that you could take back home.
Right. Because remember when I came back from my honeymoon, I came back from when we went to Punta Cana.
Okay.
And remember, I had like some Dominican cigars, and I had like, I think like about 5 Cubans.
Okay.
And I sold the Cubans for like, I sold like the whole 5 for like, I think like 600.
Okay. Yeah.
And
right.
I was like, and so like one of the dudes that I had sold them to, he was like, man, you ain't trying them? I was like, no, I'm selling them. He's like, man, you should really actually like hold one for yourself. I'm like, fuck that. I'm gonna get this money.
Right.
And
hey, put the context, especially we gotta get the bread back. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get this money.
Yeah. Right. Right.
And so years later, fast forward, 2018, I actually get a real Cuban and fell in love with it and been in love with them ever since. And they're women. Yeah. So I need a Cuban cigar and a Cuban woman.
There you go.
Medellin.
You know what? I mean, you got the gold. I mean, I don't know why they're just not following you right now. I'm surprised you didn't show up here with a Cuban lady, to be completely honest.
You know what? Actually, I'm getting there. I'm
Okay.
there. You know what? Ever since I went bald a couple years ago, one of my homeboys told me that he was like, man, you could pass for an ex-MLB player. Just put on a jersey and you'll look like a Puerto Rican or Dominican.
You could.
Yeah, he was like, you got the little gold, the bald head, and you got like a little chest tattoo that's real Spanish.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, yeah, you'll definitely pass. Then some chick from Detroit I've been talking to, or yesterday was talking to, she's like, yeah, you look just like him. She's like, yeah. She's like, you could really pass for it. She's like, I don't see why you couldn't. She's like, you can get any Spanish one. I was like, yeah, and I used to get them.
I mean, you're not even like a Wish.com like Vladimir Guerrero. I mean, like, you're like the guy, you know? Like, yeah, I could see that. I could see that, man. Heck yeah. Like, dude, you go to the Dominican, dude, you're the next big thing.
When we went for our honeymoon in Punta Cana, they were trying to talk to me and her in Spanish the whole time. And then one of them was like, you're not Dominican, but you look like us. Like, your hair is curly just like us. I was like, well, thank you. I was like, I'm not, I'm mixed, but I'm not, mix.
I'm not that one, yeah.
Yeah, I'm that, but I'm not that though. So, but it all worked out though. I ended up being, all kind of like good ass like vodka, like different kind of vodka with cranberry, fresh cranberries crushed in them and shit.
Oh, all the rum they have down there.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was rum.
Yeah,
I'm tripping.
Rum.
Beer was fucking good. That's the best rum ever. I mean, I drank so much of it, I got dehydrated. Right. I had to run for like 3 days straight, finding out some drunk out there. And my old lady was like, damn, do you want to do anything but drink and fuck? I'm like, it's on the honeymoon. What we supposed to do? Drink and fuck.
There you go.
You see what happened to that? We're divorced. See what happened to that shit.
Hey,
had the excommunicado that.
I understood.
Yeah, but it's love or hate or both.
Or it was at least, right?
It was.
There you go.
But hey, all the Dominicans and Colombian chicks out there, if you hear me, come my way.
Holler up his social media handle is OG Goldie.
Yeah, I got a nice GMC Sierra with a good back seat. We can have tons of fun.
There you go.
And the seats are heated, so if that cooler box get a little cold, I can heat it up.
All right, man. So I'm gonna say, like, so after the after our toolbox incident that we had, you guys have been so many years ago now, probably 15 plus years ago. But a few weeks later, that you granted me like this position that I still kind of hold dear to my heart, and you crowned me with being the blackest white guy that you know. And I just want you to know that I still tell everybody that questions me that is my position in life right now, at the blackest white guy that you know.
So at the shop, you had white guys, then you had a little dirty white guys, then you had just you, with this Mayor Closer, which was probably the blackest white guy at the time. Because nobody else was doing the shit now. Now, Jared, somewhat, but, he's mixed a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's like a high yeller, I guess, huh? I know he's Mexican.
Yeah. So he's Mexican. You know?
Okay, yeah, right.
So he's more on the Mexican side a little bit of things, maybe. You know what I'm saying? In certain instances.
I can see that, right?
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but as far as just a straight white guy, you were probably the blackest straight white guy.
The man, I tell everyone, like, heck, I'll be my wife and I, we were on vacation in Fredericksburg, having some wine. And there was a black couple. And I was like, I just want you to know I was crowned being the blackest white guy around. So you're welcome. Not just walk off.
I mean, because.
And they were like, this nigga here.
I mean, so.
Who is this guy? I didn't even say a word to him.
So, because at first I made that like, this motherfucker raped me or some shit. Like, what the fuck is he? Like, I thought you like some type of like Eastern guy, like Middle Eastern.
No, I'm actually second gen off the boat from Italy.
Oh, Italian.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
They definitely don't like white people. Well, actually, I take that back. They do. It's the old Italians, like in The Godfather. And then like Goodfellas, they couldn't stand black people.
That was a little different though.
Well, yeah.
I mean, that was.
But going to Italy though, I know from what I've heard lately, yeah, they love black people.
Yeah, I mean, like it's right there, next to Africa.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it ain't
about that.
Yeah, it ain't no big. Yeah, that ain't nothing right there. But man, I will say, so I got a couple of questions that I had from some listeners when I was like, hey, do you need a question to ask a black guy? Yeah. And they were like, well, some of it was kind of weird, but we got the good ones. So man, we're gonna go right off the rip.
Yeah.
Number one. All right, Jordan or LeBron?
Depends on what you're asking about between them. Since I'm not really big on sports, I'm gonna be honest. I don't watch sports. I don't watch any sports except for like maybe boxing and UFC. I do like hockey. And that's kind of weird because people are like, oh, that's the whitest sport, but you get to fight on ice. That's badass to me.
The badass.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That shit tighten the bitch to me.
So there's a couple of brothers on ice.
Yeah, exactly. So to fight on ice, dog, you got my fucking vote.
Okay.
Any day, hands down, you got my fucking vote. So when it comes to LeBron and Jordan is most popular. He did win a lot of championships. He did win championships, right? Okay, cool. But he wasn't as consistent. LeBron has been solid consistent for 20 years in basketball. His stats speak for himself.
Well, also Jordan, he left to play baseball because he was bored.
No, he left basketball because they told him to leave because he had a fucking gambling problem. That's how his dad got killed.
Now man, so have you watched the Last Dance documentary on Netflix?
I did watch a little bit of it. Not everything of it, but I did see. And then seemed like after it came out, like Scottie Pippen, like Like Scottie Pippen, he had kind of started hating this shit like that a little bit.
Man, that dude's a straight hater.
Yeah, so
That
he
is
kinda
the
started hating a little bit.
man. You can't be that ugly and be a hater. Like, I'm sorry, like, man, but bro, like, come on, you're not. Yeah, but that's Scottie Pippen. That's a whole nother podcast. I can go on Scottie Pippen. Like, yeah, I mean, could have Jordan done it by himself? Absolutely, but it helped him have Pippen.
Right. Because to be honest, with him and Rodman, with Scotty and Rodman.
Oh, then you also had Horace Grant. Remember the dude with the glasses?
Right.
Oh, the goggles?
Yeah. Yeah, so with those other three guys, that really helped Jordan. Now, Jordan is going to always live on because of his sneakers and his gear.
Right.
But LeBron is living on right now. LeBron is doing something that nobody has done. He's been able to play with his son, which has never been done.
That is pretty neat.
Right. Like, even though his son might not be the best from what I've seen and been told,
Yeah.
he's not quality as like his dad. But he's able to play with his son, which has never been done. Jordan's son tried this shit, and look where they got him.
Yeah, they good.
Do no fucking well. I might got him like a pair of slides or something. A pair of Jordan slides some shit.
No, that's true. But yeah, I'll say the Jordan name is just, it's big. I mean, the guy, plus the time period was so different. The game was different. Publicity was different. Like, I want to say if Jordan was around he is now, with all the social media, he'd been even bigger than what he was back in the 90s. And
I don't think he would have been as big just because there's so many politics of people being too soft now. That's why I started watching sports like 20 years ago. I started watching sports because there's so many politics. People are soft now. Everybody want to get hurt. Oh, I'm hurt foul. Bitch, get up.
Right.
That's why, like, dude, you 6'4", 250 pounds. Blow a motherfucker.
Right. I mean, that's like when you watch, I don't know if you ever watched like soccer with World Cup. Man, you just sneeze on somebody. They get down, but man, some of them, man, use it, sneeze on it, man, they fall down, they get some water sprayed on their knee and they're good to go. You know, like
I'm just like, damn, like everybody's so fucking soft. Like, so for me, I'm going to say as far as a consistent run, because Jordan took breaks, right?
Yeah, he took breaks.
I'm gonna go with LeBron just because LeBron has been the most consistent and is still consistent. Michael had to retire at some point.
He did.
You know,
he retired. I think he retired a year right before LeBron showed up, I believe.
Right. So I'm going to say that as far as globally and the popularities, Jordan has it. But as far as a consistent run being in the game, I'm going to go with LeBron. Jordan doesn't have to do anything but keep his name on a pair of ugly ass shoes. And that's it.
I can see that.
That's all he has to do. Like,
yeah.
That's I mean, let's be honest. Like, what else has Jordan really put out that is a work of, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like actually a work of, you know.
And you got a point there. I haven't really, I mean, honestly, I've never even owned a pair of Jordans. I used to own a pair of Jason Kidds back in the day.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, see me too, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, them shoes are clean. I had a little mirror, little thing on the side.
Right.
I remember I got in trouble by, I got them for school, man. This is, a long time ago. I got them from school, and I remember going to Medieval Times, and I put my school shoes on. They're like, "What you doing with them school shoes?" I'm like, "Man, these things are clean as fuck." Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I got in trouble on that. Yeah. But
yeah, so I'm gonna say that Jordan will always be Jordan because of what he has given to the game and what he started. But
sure.
LeBron has took it and pretty much damn near perfected it.
Like I said, I mean, plus the guy came right out of high school.
Right, he came straight from high school.
Straight out of high school, right to Cleveland.
And if you look at it on paper wise, he has achieved so much more than Jordan. If you want to be honest,
Jordan has more championships.
True.
But no, I'm just,
yeah,
I'm playing devil's advocate right here.
Yeah, I mean, because to be honest, I would go with Kobe.
Man, Kobe was
the shit.
Yeah.
Kobe was bad. Kobe was the only one I think that really could have like got with what he actually did get with Jordan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, Kobe was that. So if I really had to pick, I would go with Kobe. But it's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Kobe. I mean, but I'm a huge Shaq, huge Penny Hardaway fan. Jason Kidd, you know, I'm back.
You know what? I love Penny Hardaway, especially shoes. I love foam posits. I got rid of all my Jordans, mainly. Sold them all some years ago. And ever since then, I was like, I'm sticking with just foam posits or Air Max 95 or just Air Maxes in general.
You still got the Weathermans?
Hell yeah.
Man, them things are clean, man. I look at the man, I need to look at the weather here. Like, I hope they getting on this, on his shoe. He got the weather on it.
The fucking Weathermans, dog. Them was the first foam posits I bought that turned me out on foam posits. And ever since then, I've been hooked on foam posits. That's when I first started. That was like around my birthday. Like, something that came out in 2013.
Okay.
In September. I ended up getting the Weatherman foam posits. And ever since then, I've been a fucking foam posit junkie.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, fuck Jordan. Like, these bitches is hidden.
Hey, that's what's up. You know?
And they're more comfortable than Jordan, too. And they last longer.
You know what? I need to get me a pair.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Because like, foam posits don't crack and flex and shit because of the foam posit material. Like, they last for years and years at a time.
Okay.
The only thing about foam posits that I've noticed that I've had to reglue the sole a little bit, but that comes with any shoe after so many years. Like, you gotta like start just like regluing them back.
Sure.
Because the glue is just, and especially like when you got so many tennis shoes like me, like if you're a sneakerhead, you got, if you got at least 40 pairs of sneakers, you ain't wearing them all the time. Like 1 week, you might wear these same sneakers for like 2 or 3 weeks because these like, oh, your favorite sneakers for these 2 or 3 weeks, then you switch up to a whole different. So I be having shoes laid out all around my room and shit like, oh, I'm gonna wear these again. Won't touch it for like a whole month. Then I put them back on. So.
See, I never knew until I met you. I didn't even know there was like a shoe, like, I ain't gonna say underground, but like a shoe market. Like, I didn't know. Like,
oh yeah,
man, like I wore the same pair of shoes for 3 years. Unless I had my work shoe, I had my shoe I worked out in.
right.
I had a dress shoe. That was it, man. Like,
That's the most Peter Griffin shit I've ever heard.
you know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That is that. I mean, you know what? I need to see if I can find me some Weathermans in a size 11. I'm gonna rock the shit out.
Well, them bitches probably high on the money right now. You probably gonna put at least like, cause like which like a size 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, size 11, that's like a power size. So I would say on the market maybe like 500 to 600 now. For those, I mean, cause they not out no more. So you got to get them from like, so like a boutique or like a resale. Oh, like, so unless you catch them when they come out, they're either $230 plus tax or they're gonna be like $245, depending on if you get the ones with the check or the ones that's without the check. So you got the foam posit and then you have the foam posit pro. One of them has a check on the side and then one of them doesn't.
I just want the weather on the side. Like, that's all I'm working.
Yeah, if you want the Weathermans, yeah, they probably like you might can get them. I would say at least 300, right?
So I'd have to go to like a boutique or something to find
like
size 11 Weatherman.
Probably like, you know what I'm saying, like what like Go or StockX or something. Well, StockX kind of been selling some fake shit lately, but
okay.
Yeah, but I mean, but you can still get it. Oh shit.
Oh man, we'll do some power here. All right. All right, man. So next question. All right. What is up with the lion's head or leopard print on stuff? Is it like a sexual dominance type of thing?
The lion's head, like on clothes or some shit.
I'm gonna say with clothes, maybe in your house.
Okay.
Whatever, you know.
I'm gonna say with the lion's head is more so. I mean, yeah, the lion's head is more like a dominant thing in a way, but at the same time, as far as clothes and shit, it depends on like the brand. You know what I'm saying? Cause like,
Okay.
there's brands that try to mimic the Versace type of style shit.
Oh, that's with the lion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cause remember back in the day with Tupac, had like when him and Suge Knight and all them, like they had like all the Versace shirts and they had like the lion's head on it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
That's basically what it is. It's just mimicking the Versace brand, like the retro vintage Versace brand from back in the 90s.
Okay.
Now, yeah, whoever else like this shit, but now the cheetah, that's back in the fucking 70s. Like,
I know, like
started back then.
the cheetah print, the leopard print underwear shit, rocking around, you know.
I mean, that shit started like in the 70s. Like, that's when they got real hot. Cause remember, like in the old Eldorados, they had the whole leopard print interior and shit. And so it was pretty much just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, it was, so I mean, they kind of like started and then it got popular,
Okay.
So that's how they went.
Okay. All right. I mean, I know you see like on the adult films from the 80s and 90s.
Man, I love this shit. Like a lot of Bush.
Yeah.
I love the Bush.
The stashes.
Yeah. What's that? There's mustache. You like damn fucking what's this dude?
Here comes Girthy Bradshaw.
Ron Jeremy. Oh,
Right?
they were fan. When you see shit like that, you know you're in for a good time. A good show.
That, you know what? That's almost like for any like movie. I mean, you got Smokey and the Bandit. You see that dude with that burly mustache,
For real.
and you're like, that's a man that has his life together, and I want to be like him one day. You know?
You know he drinks at least 10 beers before 10 a.m.
Yes.
At least.
Heavy Budweisers. Not he ain't drink that light pussy shit. He's
Yeah.
straight heavy.
And he's driving.
Yes, he is to work.
He look, his body doesn't let him get drunk until 9 p.m. That's when when it lets him get drunk.
That's correct. It holds all the alcohol back, and then that way, when it goes to cut a rug, there he is.
It starts getting out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, man. So the next one I got is this is kind of a strange one, but it says, "Don't feel bad if people make fun of black people loving watermelon. I love watermelon, and I am white, and white people love KFC too."
That's the most awkward shit I've ever heard.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, listener, for that and clearing the air. But I mean, I'll say my black ass loves watermelon. Like, if you think I didn't eat watermelon for lunch today, you done messed up. You know.
I'm really totally honest. And people are like, oh, you ain't black because I don't eat watermelons.
What?
I don't eat.
My black ass a terrible watermelon.
And this is the consistency. This is the and I'm gonna tell you, it's the consistency because the way it feels, like, you know, it's like when I put it in my mouth. So I'm gonna tell you one thing I think why, because my mom ate so much, like my T-Jones ate so much watermelon when she was pregnant with me. When that, you know, it's like when I came out and she tried to feed it to me, like as I got old enough, I hated it, and I still do.
Do you really?
I do. I don't like anything watermelon, taste anything. It's just because she ate so much of it while pregnant with me. I can't stand it.
Okay. I tear up some watermelon. Like,
Yeah,
man,
I mean,
I will eat watermelon until I'm sick. Like, I got a whole watermelon in the fridge right now.
You know what? I said I was gonna actually try it again this year. I might try for my birthday. You know what I'm saying? You know, so like in a couple of weeks, I try for my birthday.
I'll tell you what, if you're going to try for a couple of weeks on your birthday, my wife has some watermelon growing in her garden.
Really?
I'll get you a garden. Yeah, I'll get you a watermelon.
Big.
Then she got watermelon and cantaloupe. So.
Oh, okay. Now cantaloupe, I was never really big on, but as I got older, that cantaloupe kind of hit. Like, it really do.
Man, it's wild. Like, when you get older, shit changes, don't it?
It do.
Like, dead ass. Like, this shit straight up changes.
Yeah, everything changes. Okay, so the watermelon, even then, he said what else?
The KFC.
You know, KFC is cool, but Williams Chicken is way fucking better. If Williams Chicken came out with a spicy chicken like Church's or Popeyes, Williams would be the shit.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I will say, if Williams... I remember working in South Dallas at the parts store and get some Williams chicken. And, man, that, I get gizzards and I get chitlins.
Oh, them gizzards hit like a motherfucker.
Them gizzards slap, man.
Man.
But, man, them dudes are so greasy. That is... Yeah, that's all I can say there, man. Them dudes are greasy, but man, you learn, man, that's how you become a man, you know, get some Williams chicken.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, honestly, who has the best fried livers and gizzards? Grandy's.
Oh, Granny slaps.
Grandy's had the fucking best breakfast biscuit with the sausage patty.
Yeah.
Sausage patty. The jelly on that bitch. Oh, that bitch was smacking.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Smacking. So
fuck yeah, it was. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was a time to be a fucking kid. Oh yeah, around me.
Oh,
that was the best time.
Oh my God, absolutely.
I fucking loved it.
Yeah, and shoot, man, I remember working in South Dallas. Man, we go to KFC, and I think it was on Wednesday, and you get that the chicken fried steak special.
Yeah,
$2.99, man. Shit. Then you go to Grandy's. And then on Tuesday, they had a chicken fried steak special. Like, great, man. Granny's was the business, man. They didn't
fuck around.
Fuck.
I came with it.
Hell yeah, they came with it, man. Like, Granny's, they didn't mess around at all. Like, it was straight up like the business. You know what I'm saying?
I remember back in the 90s, my T-Jones and my Green, man, they loved the salad bar.
Right.
But back when they had a salad bar.
Right.
Like, but this is like, we talking about like 95, 96 grams.
Okay, back in the day. We go way back. Yeah, we're going 30 years right now.
Yeah, we're going back then. Like,
Okay.
Grinders was heating with the salad bar. Now, I didn't like salad like that. I mean, I was a kid. You know, I was like, let me get my chicken, let me get the fuck about it.
Right.
And let me get my honey for the rolls.
Yeah.
I was eating. But yeah, KFC, I mean, KFC cool. I mean, but man, I think everybody likes KFC. I mean, it's not.
Oh, I
I don't think that's a predominantly black chicken. You know.
yeah. Right.
I'm gonna say Williams and Rudy's would be that predominantly black chicken.
Man, think about Rudy's, man. You get that. I did a wait in the line, got through all them crackheads. Man, you get that Rudy's, and they give you that brown bag, and that shit will just be like, you better have like a towel on your passenger seat, because man, that grease will be dripping through that bag. But man, I think that bag with holding that grease in, man, that shit just hits that much harder. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it was good for when it was good. Now, would I eat this shit now? Nah.
No, I don't think I would.
Yeah, last time I ate that Rudy's, man, I was sick for like 2 or 3 days, headache, like just felt horrible. It felt like COVID before COVID exists.
You know what? Well, that might have actually eating all that Rudy's might actually help us with the COVID that we've had. You know, like that probably helped us. That's probably why we're still here, brother. You know what I'm saying? That Rudy's chicken, you know
that was the vaccine right there.
Hey,
whatever this shit was, if you could eat Rudy's and survive, I mean, not saying nothing bad to Rudy's, but Rudy's had this time where a lot of people, and this is a lot of people in the hood, was like, they did not like Rudy's for a certain amount of time because you would get these hot, cold, frozen fries. They would dip them in the grease, fry them. They come out hot, but then as soon as you bite into it, the bitches were still frozen on the inside. You like, what the fuck is this? Because they trying to hurry up and get everybody out because there's so many people. It's like, it's not efficient. Like, people got tired of this shit, and I think they business dropped for a while. I mean, I think now they're like back going, but
yeah,
it took them to revitalize that because they was fucking up big time.
Man, I mean, I think as I've gotten older, I got to appreciate the more, I guess, the finer things, I guess you could say, in life. And
definitely,
Rudy's had its time. It definitely did.
Rudy's wasn't something that you was like, oh, I'm finna just go to Rudy's. I mean, some people was, but me, I was always like Papa Do's.
Yeah,
I loved that. Right, like you know, so my cheese was taking me to Papa Do's, and I was like 7 years old.
Okay, right.
Ever since then, I've been a Papa Do's fanatic. Like, I had stock in Papa Do's. I think I still do.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
I'm a diamond member at Papa Do's. Like, I'm a fucking diamond member. Like, when I walk in, they already know that, yeah, bitch, let me get that raspberry sweet tea, bitch.
That's like when you go to the, oh gosh, what's that cruise ship, Carnival, the Diamond, I'm the executive motherfucker right here, you know, that could say you. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. Like, yeah, I could see you rolling out that way. Like, hey, I'm the diamond executive here at the Carnival cruise ship, and that's how I roll here. You know, I got my GMC parked there up front. I got the sound system hitting. I'm VIP. Y'all don't even know it yet. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know me, you should know me.
Man, I mean, like I think with like the food now, food has changed so much. Like, it's not the same. Like,
no, I agree with that 100%.
Food is killing us. Like, it really is. But one thing about Williams, it'll never kill you.
Make it stronger.
Yeah, you know, I remember that one time when I was eating Williams chicken for like 2 weeks straight, and I lost like 10 pounds. I was like, yeah, fried chicken is actually healthy. You're like, no, I don't think so.
I don't think it's right that way, brother. You might have a parasite.
But the shit was really right. For 2 weeks, I ate Williams chicken, and I lost 10 pounds. And after that, when I stopped eating it, it slowed down. I was like, damn, like, why am I losing weight no more?
Brother, that's because that tapeworm died from all that grease. That's what happened, man.
So yeah. Well, yeah, after that, I was like, yeah, Williams, that's a good health tip.
Yeah.
And
I mean, hey, if you want to lose weight, don't get on that Ozempic shot. Hell no. Eat some Williams chicken, get that tapeworm, and let that dude just ride on out.
Get you a 2-piece dark with a 6-piece corn fritter and a sweet tea. Bam. Guaranteed.
Yeah, guaranteed tapeworm. You're coming in.
But only eat that once a day. You get you a 2-piece with the fries and the 6-piece corn fritter and a large sweet tea. Excuse me, and that's your meal for the day. That's it. You don't eat nothing else. Now, if you want you something later on, get you a snack, get you a tub of Pillsbury's, Pillsbury, cookies, some chocolate chip.
Yeah.
And bake you 6 cookies.
That's what's up.
That way you have your dessert. That way it's still healthy. Or if you want to lose, still want to maintain and lose still a little bit more, just warm up the cookie dough. Get you like 3 big tablespoons of it and warm it up on a paper plate. Then that's like a little milk, and then you can scoop up. But cookie dough, you dip it in the milk. Maybe. There you go.
That's how you lose some weight right there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, that's an idea I can get.
I mean, I lost over 100 pounds and I'm still looking great. Shit. I mean, I do go to the gym as well, but I mean, hey.
They can't credit it to the gym. No, sir. It's straight Williams Chicken, brother.
Williams Chicken and cookie dough.
Damn right it is.
Can't beat it. Pillsbury Doughboy.
All right, man. Next question I got. Did you play Pokemon as a kid? And what is your favorite Pokemon?
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't play Pokemon. I thought it was gay. At that time, I was trying to play Pokey Pussy.
You know what? I could see that being 9 years old. I could see that now.
I was finger banging it by the age of 7.
That's
Yeah.
I cannot say that was the case for me, sir.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I did kind of get into it just a tad bit.
Yeah.
Because everybody's like, oh yeah, like you doing Pokemon and you're not cool. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like you all take these shiny ass cars. Now the holographics, ain't gonna lie, them bitches did look kind of tight.
Right. Yeah.
But just like spending money on cars, I was like, why would I do that when I can just have my mom just buy me just some tennis shoes that I want?
Hey, get you some of that damn right. Get some J's.
Like give me some.
Hey, get you them Scottie Pippins.
Yeah. Like 3 of them bitches.
Did you really?
Hell yeah, I had like 3 different colors: the white and red, that kind of funny teal looking green ones that came out.
Okay.
And then there was some, I think they were I think they were like all black with like a little bit of white on them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's from legit. Like, yeah. I was like, my mom was like, you want this? She was like, okay. I'm like, nah, I got like a few cards. I got a pack of cards and that was it.
Okay.
But these shits was kind of expensive.
Yeah, some of them were.
Yeah. I'm like.
Some of them are really expensive now.
I knew I was done with it when there's one kid I was in class with, and he was black. This is what makes it even weirder, right?
Okay.
So.
Oh, you were in South Dallas, so yeah. Imagine that.
So he was gonna get $1,000 from his grandfather for Christmas. Like his grandfather started giving like $1,000, like, you know what I'm saying, like I think like a year before, we went to the next grade. Yeah, right. I was like, damn, bitch. I was like, let me tell grandpa. Like, mine's dead. Like, more your grandpa.
Is this dude adopting or what? Like, man.
He was like, yeah, I'm gonna get the holographic something, and the car was like $1,000. I was like, dude, you gonna put that on a fucking car? I was like, you can get a go-kart, a fucking dirt bike.
Yeah.
You can get anything you want, and you want to spend it on a fucking car that can't do shit but like put in a light and it shines. At that moment, I knew retardation had took to a next level without even having to be handicapped. Like at that moment, I was like, what? I was like, nah, this
dude straight in Butters mode.
Butters.
Yeah.
He was straight Butters. And wasn't even pimping. Just the dumb Butters. He wasn't even a pimping Butter. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, $1,000 for a fucking Pokemon card? And then I think we was like, 10 years old. You know what I'm saying at this time?
Right. 10-year-olds should not be saying I'm going to get anything that costs $1,000.
Right.
Like, they should not have any kind of say-so at all.
When I was 10 years old, I wanted a dirt bike. I wanted a go-kart.
Yeah, right. Something fun.
And then I ended up getting me a go-kart. Like, it was my teacher was like, if you get all straight A's this year, I buy you a go-kart. Well, give me a dirt bike or 4-wheel. She's like, yeah, I'm not finna kill you. I'm like,
Hey, this go-kart got 4 wheels, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So she got me the 4 wheels, and I got there, but I was like, damn, dude, a fucking Pokemon card?
Man, I'll say what, though? Man, so those old cards now, them dudes sell for a lot of money.
You do. They actually do.
That's what's sad. I mean, I ain't gonna say that's what's sad because like people our age now, you go back and you say, hell, man, when I was a kid, like Pogs, remember Pogs back in the day? You had your slammers and you had all the, and then like there's actually here in downtown Waxahachie, there's actually I went there a few times there is like a baseball card, and then you got your Pokemon cards, you got your Pogs, like pretty much all memorabilia for us whenever we were a kid. Right. And that stuff is crazy expensive now, bro. I'm like,
Man, it's just like I got some baseball cards that one of my great aunts gave me like back in the 90s. So I got a thing like it's like a whole little box of baseball cards, and then I have the basketball cards of when you open them, they're like little booklets.
Oh yeah, I do remember those.
I
Yes.
I still have those to this day, and I still haven't found a memorabilia shop that would give me the money that I know that they're worth.
Okay.
Now I'm sitting on like at least like 100 grand worth of cards.
That's wild.
I know I am. That's all I'm waiting on is find the right shop. Somebody told me I had to probably go like Cali or New York and sell them up there versus in Texas because Texas doesn't really have the market for 'em.
Sure.
But yeah, I'm sitting on like I got when Dennis Rodman first started.
I got one of those.
Yeah,
Yes.
like and fun fact, my grandmother used to do Dennis Rodman's mom hair. Because he's really from Dallas.
You know, also a fun fact. So, uh, oh gosh, it would be my stepfather.
Mhm.
He went to college with Dennis Rodman in Southern Oklahoma.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He was like, he was a normal guy then. It's like, huh, man, that's before the drugs got him. Because you look at him as now, like he's in North Korea.
Well, so I'm gonna tell you about about Dennis a little bit. So my grandmother was a beautician. She had did hair for like a long time, like almost all her life, right? Well, she used to do his mom's hair. And so as a teenager, he was like real bad trouble. So she gave him up. She signed him off and gave him an award of the state. Cause
Oh, no
he
kidding.
kept fucking up. Like he just would not listen. Like he was just a badass. Like I ain't necessarily say a badass. He was really a rebel. He just did what he wanted and he didn't want to listen. Not in the sense of saying he was out here like doing wild shit. He was just doing shit like just being like a teenager, but just didn't want to listen. So his mom was like, look, if you don't listen, I'm gonna sign your ass away. And she signed his ass away. Well, in the 90s when parents like, either you gonna do this or your ass gone.
They're right.
His ass was gone. But it did help him in the long run. I mean, because he learned, I guess whatever morals and values he did learn because he made it to the NBA. So
Oh, for sure.
something worked out.
Absolutely.
And so, and not knowing the years later, like when he became my favorite basketball player, he was one of my favorites. People was like, man, you like Dennis Rodman? He's weird. I was like, that motherfucker cool as shit.
Oh, I love Rodman.
But he was a wow factor. Like,
Yes.
that's what made me like him so much because he was such a wow factor. Because I'm a wow factor guy myself. So
He did this. He did the extra that nobody would do. Like whenever he married Carmen Electra,
Right.
he was the chick and she was the dude.
Right.
You know, I think the marriage only lasted like a week, but still,
But still,
I mean, that was the wow factor. That was Dennis. He was
Dennis was what Dennis was back then is what you see now across the board of everybody. Everybody is being just like Dennis, the weird looking shit and all that.
yes.
He did it before what it was.
That before it was cool.
Right.
People were like, "Man, look at this guy has multiple colored hair."
Right.
I mean, heck, you go see a protest now, you see these whales with all kinds of colored hair. You know, like, but that's another story for another day. You know,
Like all the whales and tortoise, huh? Torta did the whales. So yeah, but history is funny how it repeats itself. And then when it does, now it's cool to do it.
exactly.
Now, what was never cool is a fucking man press.
No, that was never cool.
As
No,
pretty of a man that Prince was claimed to be, that motherfucker never wore a purse.
no, he did not.
And Prince had all the bitches, all the bad bitches. He had what was it? Sheila E., the drummer. He had
You know what? I listened to Prince's music, but I didn't really follow the whole lot besides when Dave Chappelle did the skits.
oh yeah, man, I love Prince. Prince music was like,
Oh, the music's amazing.
oh yeah.
The music, I never really followed him a whole lot, but no, the music was amazing. And I didn't really like, by the time I even thought about looking into Prince's life, that's when the Dave Chappelle skit came out whenever they're playing 3-on-3, shirts and blouses.
Man, Prince was gangster. Say, I'm gonna tell you a fun fact that probably nobody even knows that I found out. And this is a real story. So you remember that whole feud between Prince and Michael Jackson?
I do not.
Okay, well, they used to
Educate me, sir.
Okay, so Michael and Prince has always had like this little feud and beef, right? He was supposed to be in Michael Jackson's either Bad video or Thriller. And Prince was like, nah, if I'm gonna be in the video, I'm gonna be one that's winning. Like, I'm not going to this shit.
Okay.
But anyway, so fast forward, Michael Jackson and his mom was walking down the street one day. Prince tries to run him over in his car.
No kidding.
Yes. Yes. So, and I didn't believe it at first until they brought Quincy Jones into it, and Quincy Jones confirmed it
No kidding.
before he died. He confirmed Prince did try to run up on Michael Jackson with his car.
Wow.
Yeah. So
That's funny.
Prince had been gangster. Been fucking gangster.
I can see it with his blouse on and everything. Like,
And then, yeah.
he's like, fuck Michael Jackson. We're gonna get his ass right now.
You think you that? Huh?
You think it's that, brother? You ain't shit, man. Watch this.
Yeah, watch this. So yeah, so Prince and Michael always had like this big ass beef.
Okay.
And it was hilarious because now that, that everything is out, all these other artists is doing interviews and stuff like that about it. It's hilarious.
Okay.
I found that out like I think like 12, 13 years ago.
No
I found
kidding,
that out,
man. That's good. That's good stuff right there, man.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. I know a lot of different shit. I should not know what I know.
Yeah.
That's one of them.
Hey, that's good. That's good education right there. You know what I'm saying? You know what? I'm gonna say even if that isn't real, that's a good story. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's just fucking real.
But not doubting the legitness of the story. I'm saying like even if it ain't real, that's still a good story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's so many stories, man. Like, I'm trying to think, like, what else? I got one about Pimp C and Beyonce, dad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, enlighten me, sir. I'm just along for the ride here.
So, remember the whole deal? I don't know if you know. So, like Pimp C had like a recording video of like an R&B chick and him and somebody else, like having sex, right?
Okay.
And so this is a true fact because Bun B said it like in an interview, right? So, and this makes the more idea because it was a whole thing of supposedly it was Beyonce having sex with Pimp C.
Oh, okay.
Well, there's no final conclusion to that. Because nobody wants to show the video. So,
Gotcha.
but Bun B said one time when they was in the studio and Beyonce and them was in like another hall. This is back when they were still, I think like Destiny's Child, right? The original
Back OG, right?
Yeah.
We're talking early 2000s.
Right.
Yeah.
So because Beyonce and them had Pimp C, or he had Destiny Child on a song as a feature years ago, like when they first got started. This is before they even got popular.
Okay.
So Beyonce's dad had asked him to come in real quick so he could talk to him, and he was like, "Okay, yeah." So he goes outside. He comes back in. Bun B was like, Pimp C was dying laughing. He was like, "Man, like, what you mad for?" He's like, "Man," he was like, "Man, he begged me, please don't fuck with Beyonce, man. Please don't fuck my daughter."
Oh my
He
God.
was begging him, please don't fuck my daughter. And this is like Bun B is in the interview saying this. Like, this is real. Like, so I'm like, damn. So that lets me believe this video that he had of an R&B chick and a rapper at the time. It was pretty much him and Beyonce fucking.
That's wild.
And yeah. So that's probably why Pimp C, that's part of the reason why Pimp C ended up dead.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw what happened to Diddy.
Diddy, that's a whole other case.
No, but I'm just saying, like.
Yeah, but Diddy is, the whole Diddy thing is like pretty much they put him on trial for being freaky. That's it. Like, there's
The freak offs.
Yeah, it's like, dude, everybody.
Who doesn't love some baby oil, right?
I mean, Diddy's been a fun boy. Like, that's just like, there's no, but with the whole, like, suing the company, like suing the liquor company, and they was like, well, we ain't gonna pay you the money because now we can sue you for like a moral clause. So they would have to pay him all millions of dollars. So they bought him up. They bought him up on that bullshit. But hey, there's a lot of weird shit as far as like that. But
Hey, the diddler, man. You got like a. Hey, but I'm gonna say, like, man, it's like whenever I did the dirt track stuff, we had to go buy baby oil to put down on the car, before it keep the mud off.
right,
Man, I'd go to Walgreens and I had like 8 bottles of baby oil.
right.
And this poor old lady, street checking me out behind the counter. She's like, I started baby oil. I was like, plan on having a lot of fun tonight. She's like, oh. I didn't have it hard to tell her that it was going on a dirt car, keep the mud off. But I was like, oh, I'm planning on having a lot of fun tonight, girl. You don't understand. She's like, oh, okay. Like, and then I fast forward to see the diddler, and I'm like, oh man, this dude had like all his baby oil. Like, man, you know how much money could have got off these dirt cars? Like, man, this dude could have been, he could have been next level on. He could have been like I'm just saying, like, these dirt truckers would have bought the shit out of that baby oil. I'm just throwing it out there. Like, all these rednecks, they would have been in his place. Like, boy, you got some pretty baby oil. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the baby oil shit was wild. But supposedly, the baby oil had some kind of drug in it. And so when they would rub it on them, it would get into their bloodstream faster.
What?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Real shit. That shit came up in the trans. So they infused the baby oil with some type of, I mean, not amphetamine, but some type of, almost like a fucking type of heroin type base or some shit, right? But they liquidized it into the baby oil. And so when they would rub it in, it would hit the bloodstream and get you high. Real shit.
So to be high and shiny at the same time.
High and shiny at the same fucking time.
Man, that's
impressive, you know.
that is impressive. I would be scared to be high and shiny at the same time, to be completely honest
Yeah,
with
because you sliding high.
Man, can you imagine going down like a slip and slide, going down like a Wet n Wild or something like that? Man, look out, man.
Whiplash.
Those poor kids. All right, man. So we'll roll to the next question here.
Okay.
For the Ask a Black Guy here. All right. Are the Nissan Altima AI reels correct?
Fucking yes.
This
is it.
Dead ass.
100%. And you know why? Because motherfuckers don't want to get their money up and go buy them a real car they can do that shit in. Why do it in your baby's mama Altima, or just why would you even buy Altima anyway? Like, as a man, if you really care about that, like, I'm not knocking nobody, but I'm not gonna drive a fucking Altima.
Okay. Yeah.
That shit that doesn't fit me as a person.
Right.
I need something big with a V8 that goes rear-wheel drive.
Okay. Copy.
So that don't catch me in a fucking Altima.
Okay.
So my dudes be like weaving in and out of the fucking Altima and shit. Like, dude, you like you're in a fucking Hellcat or like you in a fucking like Camaro or something like a SS. Like,
Pump the brakes, brother.
you're in the Altima, yeah, slow the fuck down.
I like
you know what I'm saying?
that.
Like, what are you doing? You don't even have the power to do this.
Then you get the women in the Altimas. Oh, they're dangerous.
Now the women in there, oh,
They are dangerous, bro.
they are complete contamination to the road site. Okay, do you hear me? They are fucking contaminating the fucking road.
Dangerous. Like,
The shit is like fucking acid spread all over the fucking road.
bro, like the other day, I'm going down the highway and I see this Nissan Altima that's 2 different colors and expired paper. They don't even have paper tags in Texas anymore.
Right.
I see expired paper tags. You know, we're in, end of August now, and this thing expired in July.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I'm like, the paper you can't hardly read, but you see, July, whatever. Altima, a couple different colors, and this lady's hitting that highway like she ain't got no one's in her way. And I'm going, we gotta get a couple lanes over. Like this thing's about to like pop off, you know.
And you know what I thought? I used to always think the Altima thing was like about the black girls and shit. Then I started seeing the white girls. I said, oh, they just as wild.
Oh, they're even worse.
Yeah.
Because they're on meth. You see a white girl on an Altima with a couple different colors, expired plates. Yeah, she's on meth.
And she's smoking a square?
Yeah.
Oh, get the fuck out the way.
Get out of the way. You are in danger.
She has no insurance and no plans even stopping if she hits you.
Oh no, you ain't no. Get the fuck out the way, you know.
The wheels can go, the fucking tires can go flat. She's still rolling the bitches on metal to country.
Oh,
I've seen it happen.
And you're her way, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck out the way, you know.
Like, what are you doing? Why are you going so slow? Ma'am, I'm going 85.
Right.
Fuck.
This car done fucked up on me again, dead ass, you know.
Like, the speed limit is 60, I'm going 85, but you come to this bitch doing 107? The fuck? I didn't know I thought they had a governor at like 63 on them bitches.
Hey, Altimas are a different breed, brother.
Man, people that purposely go buy Altima and then say, you know what? I'm going to drive it like a NASCAR driver. May God have mercy on your soul.
Copy that, man. I'm right there with you.
It's like, what makes you think when you can get a used Charger for the same price?
And can you imagine the Altima driver and the Charger, though? We ain't safe.
We're not.
No, absolutely not, man. Pump the brakes. Like, we are not safe at all.
If you think about it, all the Crown Vic boys switched over from that to Chargers and Challengers.
And Hellcats. I don't know how the Crown Vic guys got the Hellcats. Man, like,
They're stolen, of course.
I mean, they're stolen. Yeah, man, you see the street takeovers, you're like, yeah, man, it's just stolen. I don't mean to throw any elbows down, pointing in someone's direction, but shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey, yo. Half of them, I ain't gonna say half, a good 73.8% is staying. 73.8% is hot fucking Hellcats. I seen a Dodge Demon one day at a fucking takeover. I was passing.
Oh, that's it. That's hot.
I was like, dude had on rubber bands on his wrist. I was like, yeah, you definitely sold it because you can't afford it. I don't mean to like, what is it? Profile.
Or stereotype.
Right.
That.
Yeah, but pretty much I stereotyped the fuck out of him. I was like, yeah,
You got $150,000 car you're doing a takeover, bro. And
nah.
No. It don't work that way.
Right. Especially you look like you're no older than 23 years old.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah. That bitch is stolen.
Yeah, 100%.
Or it's a rental and you're burning out the fucking tires. And when you take it back, they're going to charge you for tire. I'm like, you're going to charge you for
That's right.
tires. So yeah, it's wild. Like, but Altimas,
They're a danger to society.
I'm gonna be honest. If Nissan made an Altima, or even that, if Nissan put a V8 in the Maxima and made a rear-wheel drive, we would be in fucking trouble.
We would be.
If they took the same V8 that goes in like their trucks and put it in the Maxima and made a rear-wheel drive,
Yeah,
oh, that bitch would be dangerous.
it would be. Can you imagine all the Moniques and Keishas out there that'd be like a menace to society? Like, we'd be in danger. Like, I would be scared to go to work.
It would, but then again, their baby daddies would steal them in the morning. They'll drop them off at work, and then they'll drive the bitches all day.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I'd be scared to ride my motorcycle to work. It'd be completely awesome. And I only live like 5 miles from work, so yeah.
Bing, bing, tip boys. Oh, shit. Yeah, that should be wild, though. That should be crazy wild.
All right, man. So next question.
All right.
Growing up, everybody had the starter jackets. Did you have a Charlotte Hornet or a Chicago Bull jacket?
I had neither. When my mom seen that they was killing kids for them jackets, she said, I'm not buying you one.
Yeah, that was the thing back in the night. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, back in the night, that was a thing.
So instead, what she got me? A leather bomber and a Coogee jacket.
I had to see you rocking the leather bomber. Absolutely.
Yeah, I had a leather bomber.
Did you pop the collar a lot or no?
Hell yeah, fucking pop that bitch like, beats popping, or you hoe.
Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Heck yeah.
And then she got me a Coogee sweater jacket. When they really didn't make them like that. It was
okay.
rare.
Yeah.
I had a Coogee sweater jacket, and then I had a leather bomber. And so I'm like, well, this shit costs way more than the fucking starter. She's like, yeah, but they're not gonna be trying to jack you for it because it's not what's as popular as what they're doing. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I thought about it. All the grown women was like, oh, that's a nice jacket. I'm like, oh, so I get these older bitches with big titties. I'm like, yeah. Older women, I was like, fuck yeah. The big tits, and then like they had the cars.
Yeah.
Like they had the Acuras and the fucking what was it back then? The little
You had Volvos, the little Volvo, little station wagon thing.
the little ES300 Lexuses.
Okay, yeah, you had those also, yeah.
Man, like those, they was like, oh, I like that. I was like, yeah, thank you.
So right, I don't need a starter jacket. Hey,
I got mama got you something, man. I say, hell yeah. And that's like, shit, you gonna suck my dick too? Like, dope, bro, nigga. Shit. Like, you told bitch titty out here suck this little 12-year-old dick.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was good though, man. I ain't gonna lie though. Like, yeah, but the starter jacket, I did want one.
yeah.
And by the time I actually end up like trying to get one, I didn't want no more. I was like, well, I want this shit for now. Because it's either you had the Charlotte Hornets or you had the regular Bulls because you had the grape Jordans to go with it, or the pink Hardaways that came out that color.
Yeah.
Or you had, of course, either Jordan that was white, black, and red.
Right.
So at that point, I was like, that looks generic. And I was like, you know what? I don't want it now.
It seemed like almost everybody had the Charlotte Hornet jacket.
Right.
Or every now and then just some cowboy jacket floating around.
Yeah.
And
the Cowboys, yeah.
they see that, yeah, you would see that, but everybody had that, and they had the Reebok pumps. Remember those shoes?
Oh, yeah, the Reebok pumps was dope.
No, man, that was the shoe right there.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, them were, now, I never get my hands on them. I think I ended up getting the second run that they made of the pumps, which a lot of people they liked them, but they didn't like them. So when I was running them, I was like kind of like the few that was running them. I was like, okay, cool. Like, I don't want to be like everybody else anyway. So I was like, okay, big.
There you go.
So I had my mom to buy me them. And I was like, okay, cool. Like these pumps are straight. And I would be in class pumping them bitches up. And my sister was like, can you stop pumping your shoe and pay attention? I'm like, bitch, I'm pumping up to the moon, bitch.
You pumped it up, and they had a little button on the side apes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So like now I'm purging the nitrous on my shoes. They ain't real.
that's right. That's how, man. That's how you flex on some motherfuckers right there, man. Look,
I'm
you're like, oh man, my foot's tight.
I mean, the girl's like, what are you doing? It sounds like it's hissing. I was like, yeah, bitch, what you gonna do? Shit.
That's hood. There you go. All right, man. So last question I got here for you. Probably the most important question you could probably get asked.
Okay.
Cash Money Records or No Limit Soldiers?
Man. That's like asking if you want a gold Rolex or a platinum Rolex.
That's right.
That's hard because you'd rather do both.
I mean, you got Cash Money, you know, that does all Cash Money stuff.
Right.
Then you got the No Limit Soldiers that
They do
they
no
got
other shit.
they got the tank. You know what I'm
They
saying?
that fucking tight. I'm gonna be honest.
Like nah.
Right. I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm gonna say No Limit because they was first to kind of come out and be more popular. Then on top of that, I actually met Master P when I was a kid.
Okay.
When me, my T Jones, and my godfather and his wife and kids, we was traveling to Disney World. We did a road trip to Disney World. I think I was like 5 or 6 years old.
Okay.
And so when we stopped in New Orleans, I ended up meeting him. And he was like trying to take a picture shoot. He was telling my mom, hey, let your son take a picture with me. I'm going to be a famous rap star. She's like, I don't know you. And she grabbed the fuck out of me. I'm like, damn. Now, as I got older, I was like, that was one of my favorite rappers.
Right.
And
That's big.
I was so pissed at my mom. Like, why you just let me take a picture? And my grandma was like, yeah, why you, she like, you was standing right there. She's like, I didn't know him. She's like, but you was standing right there. What was he going to do with you standing right there? Like, it's a picture. She's like, girl, you crazy.
I'm about to be famous. Take a picture with him real quick.
Right.
Good.
You know, and this is before he like really started blowing up because this is like the early 90s. This is like 95, 90, like 94, 95.
Okay. Right before No Limit really took.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm gonna go with No Limit because, to be honest, I love C Murder.
Yeah.
I actually love the fuck out of Silta Shaka. Like everybody be dissing to my how he was trash. That dude had some rhymes. That dude had bars.
I'm right there with you. Yeah.
Yeah, like you know, so like Silta Shaka, he was a shit to me. I love a lot of his songs.
Yeah.
Mystical, fucking fire.
Right. Oh yeah. Mystical was yeah.
You know, Mia X, like what was it? Theme.
Yep.
Shell Shot.
But then I know at the end he had Masterpiece Kids show up, and that shit was just weird.
Lil Romeo. Yeah, it was fucking
I'm not
that was like, okay, Butters, what are you doing?
exactly like. Yeah, you might want to bust a face, brother. Like,
Yeah, it was like,
you ain't what it is, man. Go sing a Disney song or something, you know.
And then remember he came in when he was like a teenager, dropped that song when he dissed Bow Wow. That shit was finna hard. I ain't gonna
Yeah, man, dude, that was like 20 plus years ago, man. This is man.
Dog, that shit, that song, I ain't gonna lie, the song when he was dissing Bow Wow,
I mean, like,
that bitch went hard.
then again, I mean, you got a name like Little Bow Wow. I'm sorry, man, but I can't. I don't view that as a man. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, now that Bow Wow got what I mean, he took off the little, then there's Bow Wow, now it's just Shan Moss.
Yeah, but like you hear the name Bow Wow, that might have been cool whenever we were like
Kids,
and like crisscross. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't jump that high no more. I don't want to jump. You know what I'm saying? No.
Like with Bow Wow, it was like, shoot, after the whole thing where Jeezy in the song, like, I never let a bitch little Bow Wow me. I was like, yeah, you're done, buddy.
Yeah.
He put this in the song, that shit went hard. Like, yeah, you're done.
Yeah.
That's around.
That's pretty much like when this tracks really started taking off, you know, like,
oh yeah.
You know, you had the Eminem diss tracks, you had all that stuff, and you had all that.
To be honest, shit, the whole Pac and Biggie shit, and really it was just Pac.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't Biggie. Like, I don't think Biggie, he never did diss Pac.
No, I don't think Biggie ever gave him the time of day.
Yeah. Pac just was like spiraled out of control. Like,
right.
Pac was just, Pac had so many demons and shit in his head. He was like, oh yeah, I'm like, dude, chill out.
Yeah, don't put the brakes, brother. It'd be all right.
But No Limit, I'm going with No Limit. Now, don't get me wrong, I love fucking Cash Money because everybody need a high girl. Everybody need a fucking high girl. You know, a high girl, they can hide their dope and suck their dick. Was it? Like, Everybody the fucking high girl.
I mean, stay fly. I mean, gosh, because I've just
Big timers, hell yeah, they Gucci suits
that's it.
and Jada boots.
That's right, man.
Man, I remember when they came out, I had to get me a whole leather suit, like the leather track jacket style with the matching leather pants.
I can see that 100%.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I even had like,
I'm actually upset that you didn't wear that here. You know,
well, it's fucking 80 degrees in Texas.
that is not me. You got. I mean, next time we do this, and it's cooler. If I want to see it. You know,
Definitely.
with the weathermans.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, you're trying to flex on some. You know, so I mean, I'm sure there are some white women here that'll be more than happy to see a man in a leather suit and some foam positive weatherman.
Absolutely. There is some white women that would love to see that on black men. I think so.
I mean, I am getting excited right now, and I'm just sitting next to you.
Yeah, I think they would love to see that, and then try to see what King Kong has later on.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, that may be on the cards. Might not. I mean, we'll see. Yeah.
You know, try to see what King Kong has going on later on that night.
There you go.
Oh, your leather is so supple. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
It is. It's lambskin. It's the softest and best spicy.
Lambskin. I like that. Yeah. I killed 13 lambs to get here, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
13 of them bitches. Yeah, I say the little 14 and a half just for the fucking hat.
There you go, man.
Yeah. But yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go with No Limit. Now, Cash Money. Now, here's a fun fact. You know, Currency.
Yes.
Currency was signed to both of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was on No Limit first. Then he went over to Cash Money because remember he was with Young Money, and then he left Young Money because he wanted to do his own lane because he didn't want to rap about the shit that Wayne was rapping about. That just wasn't him.
Right.
So he left and he made his own lane. But so,
Right on.
yeah. So I mean, because of that, that's like one of my favorite things to know. Like as far as somebody that was signed up. Oh, also, you know who else was signed to both of them?
Who's that?
Soldier Slim.
I do not remember Soldier Slim.
Soldier Slim?
Oh, yes. I do remember Soldier Slim. I'm sorry. Yes.
Yeah. Soldier Slim. Yeah. So he was signed to Cash to No Limit and Cash Money.
Okay.
You know, then when they went off with Juvenile and them had went off with Wacko and Skip and all that, that's when they was coming up. Then that's when he ended up being killed.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say No Limit because No Limit had them first, and then when whatever happened, they went to Cash Money.
Okay. I'll see that. Plus that tank, man.
The fucking tank
was just like
that's probably the best fucking piece on a chain that was creative ever.
I mean, no. Negotiate. Let me see that.
And then
Yeah.
a gold tank. Then they had the fly ass Hummers.
Yes.
And then Ice Cream Man with the Lexus LS400 on the gold Dayton.
Then I would say the Goldies.
That shit would tighten the motherfucker, man. That shit was clean the bitch. I said, yeah, this motherfucker here a fool.
They're right.
I was like, yeah.
That's me have too much money. I'm sorry.
You know,
that's too much money. Like man, think about it, man. What would you do if you had a gold-plated tank, man? Like,
I would fucking roll around and run over people and shoot them with 24K gold, like big missile bullets.
I understand that, but like, bro, how much money would it really take for you to be like, okay, I'm gonna take my tank to work today? Like, well, actually, you wouldn't be going to work because you'd have so much money. Be like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take this tank to Walmart. I'm gonna go flex on some bitches right now.
The first thing I would do is probably if there's a police car at the front and they're telling me like move my tank, crush that bitch.
Okay, understood. Yeah.
And then crush all Altimas.
All the Altimas are done. Understood.
It was done.
Yeah. Okay.
And Teslas.
I mean, I'm gonna say that the Moniques and Keishas are gonna be mad at you for crushing all their Altimas.
They're gonna be pissed, but then we still go tell me like, well, it is gold.
It is gold, but man, look at this tank. That thing is, man, he just playing.
Yeah. And I'm like, come here. You wanna suck on something? Right. And they're gonna be like, you know what? I buy you a drink. I buy you a Four Loko.
There you go. I'll do one. You only get one.
You only get one.
Yeah.
And you get a Big Mac with cheese.
And maybe. Fidget me out of your teeth. We'll see what's up.
Now, if I like you a lot, I'll just take you to Warner Bros.
There's also KFC around the street too. Don't forget about that.
KFC, the skin ain't crunchy like that, but I've heard the skin has gotten crunchier. It's more crispier now.
I'm a fan of some KFC. I mean,
I haven't eaten KFC. I remember my grandma and them loved KFC. I hated it. I've always like a Popeyes Churches guy.
oh, no, don't get me wrong. I'd tear some Popeyes.
Especially once Churches did the spicy chicken, I was like, I'm waiting for Williams to do it. Once Williams do spicy chicken, the game is over.
Oh, it's done.
It's done.
It's
Once they do spicy chicken,
yeah.
the game is. If anybody's listening from Williams Chicken Corporation, make spicy chicken. You will run the fucking nation.
I agree with that. They could definitely run the nation. Like there won't be. I mean, not just regarding chicken, but it's life in general. Williams would take over.
Right. I just want 10% for my idea of sales. That's it.
That's
Yeah,
I think that's pretty fair.
I think they will make billions, and I just want 10% of that. So yeah,
That's,
I can be well off.
I mean, that's totally fair.
Yeah.
Or you get a yacht, you know, if you see me, I'm on a boat, motherfucker, don't you ever forget, you know what I'm
Boats
saying?
and hoes.
Something this shit, prestige, worldwide.
Shit, boats and hoes like a bitch and have a whole gold boat.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. All gold.
All gold.
OG Goldie on an all gold boat. Man,
Pull up in your gold tank. That would be the shit.
park the tank on the boat.
Oh
Man.
Then you got your gold helicopter sitting on the fucking helicopter pad on the yacht.
Bro, the physics don't matter for us. We yeah, that's right, man. That's what's up. Hell yeah.
That would probably be one time I would be like, you know what? I'm gonna buy me a I'm gonna buy me a doctor, and then every bitch I want, I'm gonna make them put like a gold, like silicone titties on her and a gold BDL.
Gold silicone titties, huh?
Yeah. So like her titties and ass will be gold.
Okay.
So it's like, I know it sounds weird, but I think like
Probably something with the whole I want to say the body parts probably will have a malfunction, and there will be some body rejection, and probably she will die.
I mean, you just use them for a little bit. They're like paper plates. You use them a few times, you throw them away.
I mean, understood.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there will be, you know, something along the lines of like, you know, murder, but we can tackle that another day.
Yeah, that's how it'll be.
Yeah.
Not necessarily murder. I mean, if they consent, you know, if they consent, then you know, there's no problem. You know, we are thinking about consenting.
Sign this paper, please.
Sign this paper that you are willing to get gold tits and a gold ass, and you possibly might die after a few uses.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that would work. And
I don't get why it shouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, then they sign the NDA. They can't say nothing.
Yeah. Non-disclosure. Yeah, absolutely. I can see that. Yeah.
I mean, it works for everybody else. I don't see why it would work for that. You know, I mean, shit. I mean, you know, but cash money did bring a lot to the table. As much as No Limit, if not maybe a little bit more, because they had a little bit more longevity in a certain sense.
Cash Money stuck around for a minute.
It did. I will say Cash Money stuck around for a nice little minute, and then they took a break. Everybody left or went to jail or whatever like that. Then Wayne was the only one that stayed, barely, because Jay-Z was trying to get him on Rockefeller.
Right.
And he ended up making Young Money and came back out with the Fireman when I was in high school, and everybody was like, "Oh yeah, Fireman, what the fuck is it?" I to be honest, I didn't like the new Wayne. I honestly didn't. I still like the old like Hot Boy Wayne.
Okay, yeah.
So it took me some years to really get on to Wayne like that. So I think by the time he came out, Stunned Like My Daddy, I was like, okay, I can kind of get with this.
Yeah. Right.
Then the Leather So Soft and other shit.
Sure.
I was like, okay, but as long as I can get with. You know, then he made the whole Young Money team, like Gutter and Nicki and Tyga. And
Oh, yeah.
It was cool, and like Lil Twist was signed to him. He was from Dallas, but he didn't do shit. He was just a junkie.
Right.
Yeah, he got Justin Bieber on syrup.
Thank you. Right.
Like once they have it, that's when they put syrup. Like, yeah, we're putting a block on this.
Right.
Like, damn.
First it was Swisher House, and all of a sudden you get this guy like, no, it's done.
Nah, he fucked it up. Like, they was like, as long as everybody else can be on it, but you get America's Little Sweetheart on syrup,
Yeah.
and we gotta put a block.
It's yeah.
It was a wrap. I was like, hell no. But
Yeah. Right.
here we are. You know, it is what it is. But
Right.
it could have been different, but with Cash Money always has a place. Joe
Sure.
does too. I mean, like, don't get it wrong, but it's just that No Limit, if you think about it, No Limit artists, none of them now has even dropped any new music so far.
Oh no, there ain't been nothing coming out of No Limit 30 years.
The last No Limit, just as even if they're not signed to No Limit no more, I think the only person that I've still heard music from somewhat is still Currency, but he's like in his own lane, you know.
Yeah.
Once him and Wiz Khalifa had teamed up, that's pretty much it. Like they kind of like blew up. But Fiend,
Yeah,
I
right.
think it's the only one. And Mr. Marcelo, cause he was on No Limit.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, pretty much. I remember C Murray was dropping shit for a while,
Yeah.
and he was in jail. Well, he's still in jail. So.
Right, yeah.
But, I mean,
He had a guy on the outside.
yeah. I mean, he was to drop. Oh, I think Silk Soccer done. I think he's done drop some new shit.
I thought he was in jail.
Silk Soccer?
Yeah.
He never went to jail.
Oh. Nice.
That was C Murder.
Okay, see, all right.
Yeah, that's the one that was. He was going with Monica.
Yes.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah. Silk Soccer. That's the one that did the song with Meyer. Now who the hell was on? Yeah,
okay.
Ed Pill was tight.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm always have a thing for both of them, but No Limit to the fullest. The Tank lives on.
Heck yeah.
You
Bet.
know what I'm saying?
I need to go to New Orleans to a No Limit concert and see the Tank again. You know what I'm saying?
See, they just came here. That was I think a few months ago.
I know, man, but they're from NOLA, so
Right.
you go down. Like I have some family down in NOLA, and she was telling me like, man, I went to this concert. I forget what it was, but No Limit was there. They had a tank. They had a tank firing shit out of the cannon. I'm like, what? Like, I'm trying to relive, my youth here. And I'm like, okay, she's telling me all this stuff. I'm like, she's like, yeah, did. And all of a sudden, like a couple hours later, had Lil Wayne. And that's when all the kids showed up. And that's whenever I left. I'm like, okay, I can see that. Like, yeah, you're gonna get some No Limit Soldiers happening. You know what I'm saying? That
I mean, like, Cash Money has always had their nostalgia, just like, you know what I'm saying, like No Limit.
sure.
But at the same time, No Limit kind of was the forefront in the beginning.
They were right before Cash Money.
Right. And so once Cash Money started coming out and they kind of like merged, because see, even the artists, they wanted to do music with each other. But because of Master P and Birdman having hood differences, they respected each other, but they just didn't fool each other.
Right.
So, but they still they never talk shit about each other, and even they never did. That's one thing I respect about them both. Like, they never talk shit about
No, you never heard about Cash Money and No Limit going after each other.
Never. Never. And that's crazy how it is, but yeah, I mean, they both have a part in my heart.
Absolutely, man.
Like, especially like the Prowler, they made Prowlers hot in the bitch.
Yeah, they did.
Prowler,
Man, on that music video, that thing looked good. Yeah.
man. Then when was it in Everybody Gets a Roll On, and the fucking Lamborghini with BG was up, and the donuts, and then Birdman was driving it, and they were doing donuts like those. Yeah, like what?
Yeah.
Fucking right.
Get your roll on, man.
And then Master P in the 96 Impala, chameleon painted.
Oh, that
in the 20s.
Man, that Impala SS was clean.
Clean in a bitch.
That made me want to get an old Impala. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I still want one to this day just because of that.
yeah, that thing. Oh man, that thing was clean.
Yeah, like.
But even then, like, if we got the exact same Impala, it still wouldn't be as clean because like we done built it up in our heads. Hey, man, that is the cleanest Impala you can ever have. And then you get it now and you be like, nah, they did something different back in the day. They ain't the same one though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wouldn't be the same.
And it's just like now, like, you know, like the 96 Impalas, 80 to 90% of them are boring. That's why, like, when people buy a 96 Impala, they're boring.
They're all purple. They're all black or that off-colored purple.
Yeah, like that weird kind of plum. We see a few of the factory dream tips. I'm like, damn, it's an old school. Paint this bitch.
Right.
Put some candy or put some pearl on it.
It's 30 years old now.
I've seen like a few of them that's white with like red guts, right?
Yeah, right.
I seen one when I was in H-Town some years ago. It was white on white with some gold Dayton's on it.
Oh, man.
That'd be so sweet, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
That's sweet. Then when I went to TSU my freshman year, I seen one that was chameleon color, kind of like Master P's.
Okay.
And it had some 22s on it. Like, it was tight in the bitch.
You're right.
Glass house with the white guts. Okay, but like when you look at Impala SS's now, like 96s, the round body, like, everybody, they so boring with them. I'm like, why do I even buy these? Oh, no, man, I'm gonna keep it original, but you put real. Bitch, that's not original, bitch. Stop being cheap, ho. Put some fucking paint on this bitch. Like,
there you go.
No, I'm gonna repaint it black and I'm put the rig up. Like, everybody has the same fucking paint. Like, the same scheme concept. Black outside with the red guts. I'm so tired of seeing this shit. There's somebody like, well, why don't you get one dude just I fucking out.
There you
I
go.
just ain't found one that's reasonable. I'm not gonna pay 20 grand for a fucking Impala.
No.
I'm not gonna do that.
It ain't worth it.
I do maybe 7,500. I mean, barely even that. I'm looking more for like 5 grand.
There you go. Yeah, let's say that 5Gs. Go ahead, because you got to redo it anyway.
Right, because the way these prices on these old schools is ridiculous.
It's 30. A car's 30 years old ain't worth nothing. You know.
No, I'm not.
Things ragged out. You know.
I mean, you can find some good ones, but
You gonna pay for it.
yeah, I mean, and you are, and I'm not willing to pay for that. I'd rather get one that's kind of like, as long as the frame ain't rusted, I can work with everything else.
Bet.
You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about the motor, because I'm gonna put a LS in the motherfucker anyway.
There you go. Yeah, right.
LS it, cam it up, supercharge it. We gonna get a good 700 to the wheels. You hear me?
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? Do that. Put some 24s on that bitch.
Right.
You know, so yeah, you know, but yeah, everybody be doing these SS and pilots. Like Master P had the cleanest one.
I'm gonna agree with that.
Yeah, I remember. So yeah, definitely go with that. Yeah.
All right, then, pal, man. Bro, I just want to say thank you for being on the show, man. This was a blast and a treat and different than anything I've ever done so far.
Oh yeah. This is Aaron. This is my first time. I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed it a whole.
This was a blast, man. And brother, we definitely gotta do this again.
Oh yeah, yeah. We should make this like at least like once a month. You know, or twice a month. You know what I mean?
I mean, we gotta have our token black guy. That's for damn sure. You know how?
Yeah.
Damn right.
Can't wait for the fucking video. Yeah, I mean,
So it'll be video.
yeah, I mean on camera. So that way, what we're gonna start doing is when I show up, it's gonna be shoe cam of the week. I mean, or month. So every time I come, what shoes?
Flex
I'm
on them
rocking.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm
First ones I gotta be the weathermans.
First ones, yeah, gotta be.
100%, man. Gotta be the
Yeah.
weathermans. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I had to Gorilla Glue the soles back together a while back.
I mean, that happens.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because some bitches was like, well, I got them in 2013,
Yeah.
so I had to glue it together like last year.
Man, but them dudes are 13 years old, man. They got some years on them.
Yeah.
You know?
But the rest of the shoe, no imperfections,
That's beautiful.
except for like maybe like a scratch or something.
Right.
But as far as like, you know how like Forces and Jordans, they wrinkle at the front? None of that shit.
Heck
None of
yeah.
that. So, yeah, but definitely, you know what I'm saying? Like, do the shoe cam. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely.
shoe of the month.
Shoe of the month, be like, oh. I'll be like, in and out on them shoes. I can see that.
Yeah,
I could do that. Hell yeah, man.
yeah, it's damn so, man.
Hell yeah. Brother, man. Thanks very much, man. We'll catch you on the flip side, brother.